obvious thing to say that all businesses, no matter what their size, should take time to really get to know their marketplace, their customer groups, and what benefits these customers are looking for. But you'd be surprised how few businesses really get the time to do this thoroughly or on an ongoing basis. Research really is a fundamental aspect of marketing. Not only can it provide a snapshot of your business in a competitive context, but it can also provide direction for future marketing activity. If you're undertaking desk research in-house, I'd like to give you a few tips about things you might want to consider. Start with published information. You may be able to get so far on the internet, you may be able to sign up for a free trial to access some of the information, but some of it you may also have to pay for. So consider if you have a large city business library or even a university library where you might be able to go to access some of the reports. Desk research can help you understand how big the marketplace is, whether it's growing or whether it's declining, and what competitive activity there is. If you're considering which sources to use, here are a few ideas where you might like to look. If you're thinking about national or international sources, you might like to consider market reports such as Mintel and Keynote, which you can usually look at in a large city business library, or again university library as I mentioned before, and they cover a whole host of different subjects. Think about the media. Again, there are lots of different trade publications. Have a look at Ben's Media Guide or Willings Press Guide for a list of them. Trade associations. The Office for National Statistics covers social, economic, demographic, business information, lifestyle information. Exhibitions and trade fairs, they can be a useful source for looking at market trends. You may be able to obtain the press releases, for example. Obtain competitors' company reports. And last but not least, business directories such as Compass will list other companies in your sector. And if it's regional sources that you're interested in, consider the Chambers of Commerce or regional business directories, which you should be able to access in a local library. The Office for National Statistics also produces neighbourhood information through the census data, but also on businesses, which you should be able to access. And local authority economic development units. Your local council will no doubt be collecting economic information that will be of help to you. If you can't find something specific to your own market sector, consider related products and services that could impact on your business in the future. For example, if you're a retail outlet, you could be very interested to know how people are spending their disposable income. If you're in the business-to-business sector, say in IT, look at industry trends in different sectors to see what might be the most viable to target. And remember, there's likely to be a chain around you, so think about the suppliers of materials at one end and the distributors of products and services at the other. These are good people to network with, could be useful sources of information, and you may want to consider partnering with them to undertake research. All of this can help you to know more about your competitive environment and even to think about your customer segments. It's important to think about what you will do with the information that you collect. Too often it's stored in a filing cabinet, lost and forgotten. So from the very beginning, think about setting up a market information system. It could be a Word document, it could be an Excel spreadsheet, something where you can put links to electronic documents that you've come across and that you can search using key headings. Or you may prefer to prepare a mood board to show design trends or market trends in that way, or even a timeline where you can maybe predict future trends. If you found this information useful, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my newsletter to access information on how to obtain customer feedback. Thank you for listening. Please keep an eye on your inbox for part 2.